Metis. So the underlying numbers of Metis are pretty damn good. This is a layer 2 roll-up for Ethereum, and actually already on all the biggest exchanges. So the question is how high can this go in this bull cycle? And that's what we're going to explore. Now, before I get into it, if you're new to this channel, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In each of the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were all coins that I thought could do very, very well and make a lot of cash, which is obviously why I bought them. These are what they were worth when I recorded the videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into these coins. 100 into each in that time would have made you over 123 grand. Now, you don't have 14, 15, 16 months to get things sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now, and if you've got cryptos you are not happy with, if they're not performing for you or you're not confident in them, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. So whenever I find a crypto that I think is going to make a lot of cash, like so many of these, I jump onto the site, I tell my members about the crypto that I found, the price that I'm going to be buying it at. Whenever I sell one of the coins I own, I do the same thing. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me. They make the same profit, and they don't have any work to do. And if you go onto my site, you will be able to see some of the profits my members have made, some of their testimonials about the service they get at Copy My Crypto, as well as some of our successes, whether it was a meme coin the members got in on, which did 300x in a couple of weeks, or whether it was Phantom that did a 700x and made millionaires. It's all public record. It's all on the history of this channel. And if after reading through the site and verifying it all, you want to hear more, you want to find out the cryptos I think are going to be the winners of this bull cycle, all you have to do to find out about them is join up on the site. Now, Metis. So Metis. So this has been around a while. It launched in the summer of 2021 and went to some pretty damn good highs. I mean, all-time high was $323. And its launch price was around $9. So pretty good run in a very short space of time. The idea behind Metis, it's a multi-network infrastructure. It's aimed to be more than a layer 2. It's a multi-network ecosystem that's powered by their SDK. It's building the future of decentralized infrastructure with a dual architecture. So Andromeda is for secure general-purpose dApps, and the Hyperion is for high-performance AI-optimized execution. Both chains interoperate seamlessly, so it allows builders to deploy scalable, efficient, and intelligent Web3 apps across DeFi, gaming, DePIN, AI, etc. It was founded by Elena Sinelnikova, Kevin Liu, and Yuan Su. So all have pretty damn good resumes. Elena established other crypto projects before founding Metis, including the non-profit blockchain educational hub Crypto Chicks. They all have obviously degrees in relevant subjects, whether it is computer science, whether it is business and management, or whether it is engineering. Now, on Andromeda is their roll-up network. So this is optimistic roll-up. It delivers scalable, decentralized infrastructure with Ethereum-level security and enhanced throughput. It's optimized for DeFi, gaming, and general-purpose apps, and it leverages what's called a decentralized sequencer network. So it has fraud-proof mechanisms to prioritize reliability and proven execution over extreme performance. Battle tested as well, so it supports a growing ecosystem of protocols, and we'll talk about the protocols in a second. Hyperion is the first layer 2, bringing on-chain LLMs to life. Hyperion is a high-performance AI-optimized layer 2 solution that's ideal to scale AI, DeFi, DePIN, and gaming applications. And it enhances the ecosystem by introducing parallel execution. Now, across the actual Metis ecosystem, you've got some pretty good numbers. So as of right now, they've done around 37.6 million transactions. There's over 1.8 million wallet addresses. Each gas fee cost is under a cent. Total value locked as well is over $250 million, which, bear in mind, Metis has a market cap of less than 100 million. Only just, but that is pretty good. Pretty damn good. So, as you can see, Hyperion testnet is now live. They also have the Hyperion Hackathon. So, of course, there's 200 grand in rewards for participation in that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Metis Explorer. We'll have a look at the overall ecosystem. So, as we can see, gas price, no problem at all. So anyone that wants to use it is easy going. Transactions per day isn't amazing. Some days, to be fair, I mean, it did 100,000 transactions during one day in June, but generally it's in and around 32,000 or between sort of 20 and 40,000 most days. So usage is okay. I mean, it's not going to rival the biggest blockchains, but isn't too bad. We can also take a look at tokens. There are over 5,000 tokens here. That would take a very long time to go through, but you can order it by holders as well. You should be able to. What's going on there? So yeah, so as of right now, 862,000 Metis holders. That's actually pretty amazing. USDT, as you'd expect, stable coins are going to have a fair amount of holders as well. But some of these numbers are pretty good. There's a lot of people interacting, or at least participating, and have used it. Diving into the ecosystem, we can start seeing what they've got. But they're working with like some of the biggest DeFi names in all of crypto, whether it's Aave, more Stargate. Stargate was always an interesting one. Chainlink they're working with. I mean, again, you kind of expect that they'll be working with some big names. So let's have a look at deployed on Metis. That's a little more interesting. There we go. So deployed on Metis. Yeah, so Aave, Buzz, SushiSwap, Frontier. I mean, these are some good names. These are some really good names. So actually, this is looking pretty positive. This is looking pretty positive. Please, don't put centralized exchanges on here. It doesn't need to be done. Yeah, so actually pretty damn good. Snapshot, a place where projects can create proposals. Okay. I mean, there's a lot here, man. There's a lot here. This is actually quite interesting. So in terms of, let's have a look at deploy a project. Have they got anything up and running? Okay. So what's the benefits of a proposal? So announcement of entry, co-marketing. See, that's good. They give marketing, co-marketing, and do marketing support. They'll introduce campaigns as well to get the community involved in new projects. Again, really good sign. You've got the Metis Foundation as well. So portfolio companies are separate businesses that entitles separate business entities, that contribute to the overall Metis ecosystem. So you've got Nuvo, Chorus, P1X, ZKM. That's not bad either. So the foundation, the Metis Foundation will be responsible for the overall growth, I imagine. So generating a composable future for all in Web3. It's non-profit that's focused on building a hub for the Web3 community. There's a lot here to like, man. There's a lot here to like. Like I said, it's on all the biggest exchanges. Now, in terms of trading volume's okay. It's not amazing. So it is worth noting, like, that if that starts falling too much, they could run a risk of delisting, but right now I don't think it's there yet. They're having enough days where it's like $30 million in trading volume or more, so they're having plenty of decent days. It's well away from the high that it was in 2024 and miles away from the high it was in 2021. But I do think this has still got a legit shot of getting back up to some decent heights. Can it get back to $100? Maybe, but I think it's probably fairer to be looking at a target of around 75. It's about a 5x. It's very close to its most recent high in December. Obviously, it's had a pullback, and we've had weird pullbacks with so many sort of uncertain external variables that have affected the markets, whether it's been tariffs or conflicts. But logically, its most recent sort of high of December of 2024 seems like the fairest possible target in terms of a price. There is a lot to like here. It's worth keeping an eye on their socials to see what gaming projects, what DeFi projects, what DePIN projects, what AI projects that are launching on Metis. Are any of the big boy projects starting to use them farm or starting to transition over? That's always a good sign. If you've got some of the blue chip DeFi projects that start going, I want to use Metis, or you've got some of the blue chip gaming or DePIN or whatever wanting to use Metis, that's a sign of strength moving forward, and it's probably going to have a good year. But initially, I'd say $75 is a really fair target. I think beating its previous high is nigh on impossible right now. But you never know. Anything's possible in crypto, guys. But yeah, interesting project. What do you guys think about this? How high do you think this can go in this bull cycle? Let me know. And guys, we are in a bull cycle. And if you've got cryptos you're not happy with, if they're not performing for you or you're not confident in them, get on to copymycrypto.com. Just look through the site. On there, you will see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of their testimonials. You can see some of my past successes, whether it was my members getting in on Phantom, which did just shy of a 700x in the last bull cycle and made millionaires. Whether it was a quick flip of a meme coin that did a 300x in a couple of weeks. It's all public record. It's all on the history of this channel. On the site, I share with my members the coins I own. Whenever I find a crypto like these that I think is going to make a lot of money, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the crypto that I'm going to buy, the price that I'm going to buy it at. So all my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price. They make the same profit. They have no work to do. But have a read through the site, verify it all. And if you want to find out the cryptos I expect to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out about the coins is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.